inkproducts.com has now released a new refill kit for the Epson workforce, the printers that take the Epson 802 cartridge. These are the refillable cartridges come in the kit. You're going to get all the Ultra Pro pigment ink, which is exactly like the Door Bright inks that Epson uses. Now, with our refill kits, we always give you an extra set of chips because you're going to have to replace the chip when it says the cartridge is empty. Because there's no other way to do it. You have to fill a cartridge, replace the chip. It'll act just like you replaced the cartridge. But it'll be a lot less than buying the Epson cartridges, a lot less. Now, it's very simple to do. In the kit, we're going to give you these little glue dots. The chip, I'm going to remove it right there. Just take that tip off. I use an X-Acto knife. The chip will slide off. There again, in the instructions, besides the video, in the instructions, in color photo, we take you step by step through it. Same thing as if you're going to fill it up, you know. You'll see the step by step instructions how to fill it. Now, you're going to turn a cartridge basically upside down like that. There's a fill plug right in the bottom, just there. Now, everybody knows I make all these little boxes up so I can hold the cartridge while I'm refilling it. That's one way of doing it, but some people don't want to do that, so I suggest you get a clamp that'll hold it too, just like that. Then you can get in there and take the plug out. If you can't seem to get it out, get yourself a pair of needle-nose, go in there and pull it out. Whatever you do, don't damage it. Just pop it right out. There you go. I can get it with my finger, but I'm only doing, see, I'm doing it one hand when I'm doing this, so it's a little bit more difficult. So if you find it difficult, then use the needle nose. Pull the plug out. That plug goes right back in that hole. It's only for filling. This plug has to be put back in. Just take your time putting it back in. You know, a lot of people have trouble putting it in, but take a little bit of, little tiny bit on your finger of dish soap. Rub it on that, and then it'll slide in. So don't fight with it if you don't have to. Fill up the syringe with the Ultra Pro ink. Go in there, fill it up as much as you can put in it. Put the plug back in, and then I'll show you how to put the chip on. Little X-Acto knife, I took the tip off, so then the chip will lift up, and you'll be able to slide it right off. See, if you get that little tip, if you don't take that tip off, you can't lift the chip. So you want to make sure you get in there and get that little tip, that one right there. You're not going to take the top off because the chip has a slot that'll slide right up into that, and then the glue dot will be on there. You push down, lock it down. I want to point this out. Watch the way it comes off. It's pretty important. You can see 4 contacts go up the top, and then you're going to see the 5 contacts at the bottom. See that right there? See what I'm saying, the gold contacts? 1, 2, 3, 4 goes to the top. And this way it'll just slide right off. I already had a glue dot on that one. And then place the glue dot right there. Peel and stick it. And then put it back on. Remember, paying attention that the 4 contact bars go at the top, like that. Slide it up in there. And I get it over there, and I snap it down. You'll feel a little snap, because there's 2 side pins also. So there. It's on there. Next time it's easy to take off. You don't have to use a glue dot every time. I mean, There was a glue dot already on there, so I just used it again because we were experimenting with them, the best way to do it. So for the latest in refill kits for a lot of the new Epsons, go to inkproducts.com. You'll get American-made ink that cannot and will not clog the printhead. You'll get COC Smart Chips that work. And by the way, these are XXL, extremely large chips. And the cartridge hold a lot more ink than the Epsons. Even their Epson XL, this cartridge will hold a lot more. And you get the instructions, you get everything in it. You get the extra set of chips. One comes on, get an extra set. Then you go up on the website and buy any color you want, any quantity you want. Most people buy black because that's what they run the most of. Like I said, go to inkproducts.com for refill kits that work.